Welcome to Dojo Mix.
I'm Mallory.
And I'm Bryson. The teacher strike continues.
The strike began Thursday, February 22nd.
On the last day of February, the reports advised the strike will end and students could return to school. Thursday, March 1st.
Before we knew what would happen next, we reported from a local West Virginia school.
On Thursday, February 22nd, 2018, all public schools in 55 counties of West Virginia closed, including the middle school behind me.
680 schools, 20,000 teachers, and 13,000 school service employees were picketing.
Teachers were demanding higher wages and better benefits.
In 2016, West Virginia ranked 48th in the nation for the average teacher salary.
Teachers will be back to work Thursday, March 1st, but at any time another strike could happen.
Over 250,000 students will go back to school on Thursday to start catching up.
Most schools will close 5 full days, and due to the past weather conditions this winter, most students missed almost 2 weeks of school.
All West Virginia school employees will receive an overall 5% raise but are still concerned about benefits.
Reporting for Dojo Mix on location in West Virginia, I'm Bryson.
I'm Mallory.
Back to you, Bryson, in the studio. Thanks, Bryson, on location.
Obviously, things have changed since our first report as we learned the strike continued.
So we decided to go on location March 2nd to ask teachers questions. Is it okay if I ask you some of the questions?
Sure, you can ask me.
Okay, what caused the walkout?
Well, the teachers were a little concerned about their insurance. It's supposed to really go up, and then we weren't getting much of a raise, just a 2% raise, and it wasn't going to cover the cost of insurance. Most of the teachers have children, and they're worried about paying for medical bills. And so they asked our West Virginia Senate to please reconsider, and they don't want to do it.
What outcomes are you hoping for?
Well, the community is really supportive of us, which is a really wonderful thing. We've had parents come down and stand with us. We've had students come down and stand with us. Our outcome is that the West Virginia Senate will fix the EEIA insurance so that we can go back to work, because we really want to be at school. We don't want to be here.
Okay, could this put students behind schedule?
Well, every day you're not in school, yeah, it does. Hopefully the students are doing some work at home or reading.
What's your name?
I'm Carrie Gillette.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
What caused this walkout?
Well, the teachers, there were some changes to our insurance, and there were some bills in the legislature that the teachers were unhappy with, and so we organized and we said that if it continued, that we were not going to come to work.
What outcomes are you hoping for?
Well, we're hoping there's some changes in our pay and our salary, because they've done some statistics that our average salary is $44,000, and that includes professors at colleges, and it includes administration. It doesn't just include just teachers, because I am nowhere near $44,000, and I've been teaching over 10 years.
How long do you believe this would take?
Well, we were hoping it was going to be over. Really, there's nowhere I'd rather be than in my room teaching. So,
how could this put students behind schedule?
Well, that's definitely a concern for us. We will just once we go back into the school, we have state testing coming up, so I'll be trying to get my students ready for state testing as much as I can. And I do have seniors, so I'll be trying to prepare them and get them ready to go out into the workforce.
How could this affect the summer break?
Well, we will go longer in school once we go back. The students will have to make it up. I do hear there's a petition going around by some parents that are requesting that since they feel that it's not the teacher's fault, this is a legislative process problem, that they are requesting and signing petitions that the students do not have to make up the days. So we'll just have to wait and see how it happens.
All right. Thank you for the time.
Many teachers are dealing with a similar issue. A decade or more working to educate the youth of West Virginia and earning so little that a second job is necessary just to cover the cost of health care benefits.
Teachers deserve fair wages and fair health care, and the teachers are letting the state of West Virginia know they will continue to strike until progress is made.
The only other statewide teacher strike occurred in the state of Florida. It also happened in February, but the year was 1968. Back then, over half of the teachers resigned as they felt the issue wasn't resolved.
Let's hope the teachers' strike is resolved in a way that benefits the teachers, school, staff, students, and parents in the state of West Virginia. That's all for this special report.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye, peeps!
See you later, Internet.
Brownie, you can be the new star. Hop up on the table.